What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people of the Crasher community? How are you guys doing today? So this right here is going to be a little bit of a different type of video. We're going to be going over a couple of things here, but the first part here is going to be, I guess you could say, like a direct discussion with you beautiful people. So first things first, guys, where do I even begin with my appreciation for all of you? The fact that you guys take time out of your day to view my content, to hear me out and share it and get it a lot of support, it really, truly, it's just, it is very freaking humbling. Like, I'm having a really hard time putting together words to express my gratitude for all of you guys, like, especially as of late. Like, it's been absolutely crazy. What else can I say? Like, I know for a fact that I am not the biggest fish in the pond, okay? I'm still relatively small in comparison to a lot of the bigger content creators that more specifically cover things relating to Pokemon Go. But the fact that you guys are still willing to hear me out and listen to what I have to say, that's absolutely incredible. And I also really just want to remind you guys as well, not only am I extremely thankful and humbled by all of you guys, but I also want to let you guys know that I make these videos to help give others a voice. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a lot of you guys out there that have your criticisms, that have your concerns, but it feels like that no one is listening to you. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the reasons why I'm here, is because I want to spotlight things that other people don't see. And that's one of the biggest driving points behind my criticism videos when it comes to Pokemon Go, and more specifically Niantic, okay? There's a lot of you guys that consider me the newsman, or I guess the Pokemon Go newsman, since we've been doing nothing but Pokemon Go coverage over the last, like, it's been at least 2 months, you know what I'm saying? That is absolutely crazy. Now, with that said, with me being the newsman, at least to some of you guys, there's also something else that I would like to, I guess you could say, address / remind a few of you guys that when it comes to covering these type of things, I don't want to cover just one side of the story. Like, no matter how good or how bad it is, I want to, you know, still exercise impartiality to some degree, even if I have some personal opinions and biases to go along with it. So, as an example, for the last couple of months or so, I have been heavily critical towards Niantic, and rightfully so, mind you. But in my previous video where I addressed a buff in remote raid passes, I made that video for two very big reasons. Number one was to not only get the information in general out there for those that are interested, but also I wanted to share my opinions on it as well. And number two, I wanted to prove a point, especially to any potential naysayers out there, that I do have journalistic integrity and unbiased, and even though I am very critical of Niantic, and rightfully so, I also have the integrity where I can cover the positives, where I can cover the good decisions and the good news and updates that come from Niantic. Even though Niantic and good go together like cream cheese and cotton candy, especially given their track record. And that there kind of goes back to the previous video that I done regarding Niantic, where I got a few bits of criticism, which, by the way, much love to all of you guys, by the way, whether you guys commented to support or commented to give your concerns and criticisms. I want to say right now that regardless of what you guys feel out of my content, if there's something that you gotta say it. Just whatever you do, do not be disrespectful. That's all I ask. And if you're frank and upfront with me about it, I will happily respond and discuss with you my perspective on things. And hopefully we can come to a mutual understanding should there have been any type of miscommunication or concerns. But that video there wasn't me suddenly changing sides and suddenly starting to praise Niantic. Oh, believe in me, I am still very heavily critical when it comes to Niantic and all of the bullshit that has followed around that, as well as Pokemon Go, especially over the last couple of months or so. My criticisms and my willingness to defend the community is not going to waver. It is not going to die down. Let me remind you guys, I am here for all of you, okay? You guys deserve to be heard. But at the same time, I hope that you guys at least can understand where I'm coming from here when it comes to still trying to maintain journalistic integrity by having impartiality, whether it is a good coverage or a bad coverage, because I want to still be charitable here to some degree, and I still want to prove to everyone that I'm not here to just only shit on Niantic. If there is something to address, then I'm going to address it, you know what I'm saying? So don't attack the messenger. Unless, of course, if I make a really stupid take, then yeah, let me hear about it, and I will reflect on whatever would-be bad takes that I would have made in that situation. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from here, and by all means, if there is any time that you guys have any concerns, questions, comments, etc., do not hold back. Let me have it. Like, if there's something that you gotta say, let me reiterate this. Say it. You guys are people too at the end of the day, and without all of you beautiful people, then YouTubers like myself wouldn't be here. I am a man that is chasing and living a dream, and a big part of where I'm at today is because of all of you. Let me remind you, again, without all of you, YouTubers like myself or anyone on the site, simply put, wouldn't exist to where we are today. So now let's move on to the second part of the video here, and this is going to be addressing yet more issues and glitches within Pokemon Go. And we have ourselves glitches originating from the Style Shop. Surprise, surprise. We have ourselves the following being said. Niantic has not acknowledged this issue. Several issues with the new Style Shop. They include clothing that is changed automatically if you tap on a set you already own, but without confirmation. There are no text labels for clothing any longer. Sometimes sets apply random clothing. Changing genders and then applying a saved outfit soft locks the game. Face items, glasses, are not displayed in saved outfit thumbnails. Poses show as activated, but they are not when changing between sets. You can activate several sets at once. Sets do not clear unused items. For example, select a set with a bag, then select another set without a bag. It doesn't clear the bag. You can't clear owned items from the cart. Saved outfits do not sync with the server. Changing sets continue to add items to your cart without clearing previously viewed ones. You can sometimes obtain and use clothing you don't own. Well, that is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this right here doesn't surprise me one single bit, but at the same time, this is so on brand for Niantic, and it's cringy and hilarious at the same time. And it's also another example to back up the state that Pokemon Go is in, i.e. broken! I also want to point you guys in the direction of PokeAK, as he actually made a video to address this issue in general, as well as sharing his own experiences when it comes to these issues right here. And can I just say real quick, the fucking thumbnail, man? Oh my god, that is so freaking cursed. Oh my god. Yep, it is bad, but it's funny as hell. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, another day in the Pokemon Go paradise featuring glitches, bugs, and a bunch of other issues that still have yet to be acknowledged and addressed by Niantic. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think? Leave your feedback and your comments down below. I always love to hear back from you beautiful people. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, you beautiful people. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you next time.